Hey, look, no matter if you are working to live or living to work, no matter if you are following your dreams or you are in a position where you just kind of have to survive right now, we could all use some reassurance. Because it's weird. I've met the most confident, beautiful, creative, ambitious people who constantly question themselves when it comes time to make decisions or, um, actually fight for their boundaries in the workplace. So, there's a few things I'd like to tell you today, and maybe tell you a story or two. First of all, I want you to know that you're not perfect. Everyone has different skill sets and talents, things that we're born with. Some people are more forward thinking, some people are more short term thinking. Therefore, some people are more organized, some people are more creative or adaptive to their environment, meaning that just because you're bad at something doesn't mean that you're not valuable and that you cannot produce high quality work if you just find the right environment. I think that you're that talented, and I think that what you do matters. Even if you think it doesn't right now, it's a valuable. You are capable of so much. And yes, sometimes we are forced to work somewhere or for someone or something that just, doesn't necessarily fulfill our deepest ambitions, but it's okay. Sometimes we just need to survive. Sometimes we don't want to take chances because we don't feel safe to do so. And I don't think there's ever such a thing as stagnation. I don't think there is something such as stagnation, because even if we are in a stagnant, dead-end position, we're meant to go through it until we're either secure enough to move on or until we've had enough. But if you feel like your health is suffering, is because you think subconsciously or otherwise that you don't deserve anything better than my good friend. It's time to go. But for now, just know that you are so amazingly intelligent. Anyone would be lucky to work with you. Anyone would be lucky to stand by your side and reap the benefits of your work, of your incredible mind. And I know that no matter what you are doing, you are making the world a better place. And that's all that truly matters. You can work hard. You can do it. Of course, you have to believe in what you do, or that you're doing it for the right reasons. But you are capable of it. I know you are. I think that you should know your value. And yes, I think that people's work matters. It's not fun that we have to work, but it can be because, well, it's in our blood to have some form of meaning, to make this world a better place, or just our community, our family, to provide for a good life for your children or your family, your dog, your parents, or your community, or just for yourself because you yourself deserve it. Yes, you do deserve it. You know, I've worked shitty, bad jobs, and I've done things I really, really like to. I think if we accept that it's all part of the process, and that if we know that we're trying somewhat our best, then it's fine to trust in the process. I think it's fine to trust in the process. And that people have different priorities. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm very much behind. I want to live a certain kind of life, and I'm not. And I know I'm sometimes lazy. And I see some people working 10 hours a day, and I make an excuse that I make enough to get by. nice lifestyle, but also I'm just kind of lazy, and I feel bad, and then I get even more lazy to cope. And then I blossom whenever I embrace my own pace. So, as long as you know, it's okay to sometimes put some pressure on yourself if it's done with love. But if you do anything fueled by comparison to others, you're bound to fail. So I've had friends and acquaintances who made it big, really big, right out of high school. And I envied them. And I have felt superior to others who I've deemed behind. And both of these things lead to anguish. So know your own pace, because you're special, and you're talented and creative and resourceful and endurant, strong and capable. You're strong and capable. Respect your factory settings. Don't try to be someone you're not. Try to be the best version of yourself. Okay? Because you will only suffer. And realize that everything you achieve on your own, you will deserve. It's more than money. You know that, right? Those who wind up with a lot of money quickly, usually just they have deserved money. They're not ready for it, like winning the lottery, for example, or inheriting something. And they wind up with exactly where they need to be. Be grateful that you've been blessed with your own organic pace. Something I would like to remember at times. What's your motivation? I want to be honest with you. A big motivation for me to work is to attract people. Another one is to provide for my future family. And because I need to be creative, I need this a lot. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it's not as sustainable to do it for others. But man, it's difficult nowadays. You need to work a lot more for less, so might as well get some external motivation, right? Gotta be honest with you, I made a commitment for this YouTube channel to upload a video every other day for a year. Sometimes I don't want to record. And lately I have felt like I just do really, really bad quality things. And I'm kind of a little disappointed. It's not like I don't care, I care so much. This is my favorite thing to do. But sometimes, I want to push through. It feels a little unfair to you. But that's what a commitment is for. I told myself I would do this for a year. And if it doesn't work, then at least I've tried. So far, it's not bad. Honestly, better than I had expected. But at the same time, it's not easy. I've built this channel on being vulnerable, and I value this so much, but sometimes I'm in a really dark place, and I feel like I don't want to hurt you, and sometimes I just don't want to get out of bed. But also, do find meaning. And I think we should find meaning in what we do. Even if not in the specific thing we're doing now, but at least that it's helping us get to a place where we can do something meaningful, right? I think you are special. And I think you are courageous. I think it's going to be okay. I truly believe it. I believe it. I do believe it. I do. You are abundant and full of value. Full of it. Full of value. I think you are amazing. Just don't doubt yourself, okay? We must feel the imposter syndrome. If we don't feel imposter syndrome, then it's not worth it. You cannot grow in a position where you are confident in your abilities. You can only grow there where you feel like a total idiot. So allow yourself to be an idiot. Because you are an idiot. I am an idiot. Everyone's a stupid idiot. In different places and in different contexts, just allow yourself to be and ask questions. You see, people love to help, even in their own twisted ways. And you deserve to know. you will change the world.